What's up, reefers? Who wants more reefing? This is Acropora Corals, my video log where you can learn from my mistakes, so come check it out. This is a shot of this. I got these ground fault circuit interrupters, they're called, or GFCI, ground fault circuit interrupters. Yeah, so pretty good idea. I thought about putting them on the breaker system, but it's just easier and more simple to have them this way, using these pretty good this is like an extension ground fault circuit interrupters, and it has the three ends on them. So yeah, it's pretty useful. I mean, these are made. I got this one off of Amazon, and it was. It's rated for indoor or outdoor use as well, so that makes it, extra completely waterproof as far as getting any of it salt spray on it, or if it ever gets wet around the aquarium. It works pretty good. And I ended up getting these, but it was a close decision between getting the kind that's available as well, where it's just the straight switch right here that just plugs right in. It just has an outlet where you plug in and an outlet sticking out. I just thought this one would be a little less bulky in my situation, so it doesn't quite stick out as much. A little bit better as far as just the aesthetics of it goes. So went ahead with this one, and I would say that it's a pretty good idea as far as having one on there, just in case. It's recommended as far as the US code goes that if you do run a ground fault circuit interrupter, if you have an application that's anywhere near water, so aquariums is probably a good application, as similar to spas and pools. So let's come check it out. Where do I have them on here? Well, I got one for each of my different aquariums, and so put one right here. So just going in the back right there and connected straight in on this side. And I also got this pretty slick looking surge protector device here as well, because I went ahead, decided to get some surge protection on my systems because I had a surge that took out my whole heating system on the house. So yeah, boom, it hit that, and luckily it was still under warranty. I had just gotten it, 6 months ago, but it took out my whole furnace. So the whole fan and the whole computer board on my furnace burned up. So I went ahead and got these surge protectors. So I started thinking about the stuff on my aquarium stuff. So I got this one. It's pretty cool. It's got space, and then I could, it's pretty clean looking, but it covers up both the holes, so it does have 5 outlets right there. It has the light that goes on and off. It's going to tell you whether the surge protector is working or not working. And of course, it's got the convenient USB-C plug. Boom, you put your phone right there, or 2 straight USBs, so you can connect your phone straight to it, so you don't have to have one of those already have your adapter ready. You don't even need that for your phones. So boom, I got one there, as well as another one over here for this main display aquarium. Let's come check it out. It's right over here on this side. So yeah, here's the other one. So yeah, I got one, same thing, surge protector as well as going over there. So I did get, so yeah, just laid it right there, and then I connected what I wanted to do right there as far as the 2 plugs to the aquarium goes. So yeah, there it is, and it's convenient, easy to check and to remove and replace and keep them updated. So yep, so far so good there, guys. Everything else still doing okay. I got my lighting here at 50% intensity, going with that until things kind of adjust in. One of the things that I noticed is that, like, for my toadstool in the back right there, it seems like it's having to adjust to the higher lighting. It's getting even more green of the polyps on them, and it's kind of closed up right now, but it's getting more and more adjusted into a little bit higher lighting that I have in here, as far as I believe compared to what I had them in 20-gallon quarantine. So yep, Hopefully things are doing pretty good. Right, yellow thing? What's up? Yellow thing's looking fatter and better than ever. Doing pretty good on his nori. Just about eats like I'd say 95% nori, and the other percent I feed him the mysis flakes. So doing pretty good. He likes to hide over here behind the heliofungia, or in there between the sarcophyton. Even though it's not quite as big as they have it. Right, dude, that's right, it's crazy madness. Okay, so what do we got going over here? I was gonna check out the system, and so good so far. Alkalinity is right where it should be, dosing up a little bit using the alpha reef, and got the phosphates up to 15 parts per million, and my phosphates. Nitrates at 15 parts per million, and the phosphates at 0.15, and it seems to be pulling it down, and this one as well is 20 gallon. So that's about all I can say there. But let's check out the mandarins. Doing good, by the way. Seems to be working really well, having the refugium down underneath. It seems to be giving these guys a constant supply of crazy good copepods, because underneath in the coral scrubber, got all kinds of copepods just mad going in. That's what's good about having the crushed coral down there as well, because I absolutely love it. Great area for the copepods to grow is the crushed coral, and there's about 1 inch of it down there, so seems to be pretty good. And yeah, so you can see these guys, it's hard to see them, but the belly on, you can see when they're positioned just right. Of course, you can see, you really see the belly on them. Nice round bellies on them. That means nice and well fed mandarins, right, mandarin? So what is that? So that means that it should be good for the corals as well. And so, you know, these guys, I had them since they were small baby biotas, and they really grew fast, just within like 6 months, almost to their full size. So there they are. What do we got? Got my Stylophora garden right there, doing good. And check out the Acroporas. This one right here, that's the yellow tips. Doing more, it's getting more and more polyp extension on them. And then that's the Fireworks PC, no, that's the PC Rainbow with the 3 right there, PC Rainbow. Marvelous Marvin there, got some green millipore in the back, green Slimer, Radical Red Stag in the back, and then the little bit of the frag of the green body Slimer and the rainbow loom in the back. Still doing the same thing at the Home Wrecker and the Walt Disney. Hopefully the Walt Disney looks like it might be coming back. It's a little bit of pulp extension right now, although it did die back quite a bit there. I think from I had the lighting a little bit too high, I believe. I had it up to 80%, but this one is like doubled on my Radeon, so it's kind of like running double the amount of lighting. So I think this one is probably just going to be good at 50% intensity. That is until the Acropora really grow in well and are starting to demand more light. Well, as far as the small polyp corals. So those are Frankenberry. Good pulp extension, good color. It's starting to grow a little bit, I believe. And Micromusa there. The Ophelia Garden. And this is the Miyagi Tort. But good polyp, good color extension on that one. Alright, so good so far. I also got some of these new frags coming in from Abe at Coral Euphoria tomorrow, so should be getting those in, a whole bunch of them, as well as shipment in from Sunnyside Corals. So just about all Acropora, so looking forward to getting those guys in here and see how they're doing. And let's check out the ones that I have in here and the new frags, see what they're doing. Yeah, so here's a shot of them. And yeah, everything's starting to recover from the little bit of dinos that I had in here again. So you could definitely, one of the telltale signs is that the The sarcophyte in here just really, I don't know why it's like a magnet for those dinos. It just gets on it first thing before you even see it hardly anywhere else. And of course the polyp extension is greatly reduced in that case. And then also see it just on the overflow right there coming in from the filter. Alright, so there's a shot of the Jason Fox bug out Stylophora. There it is. Nice pulp extension, nice color. It really has the green in there, and the tips are nice light purple with, as well as like the reddish, pinkish base on them. So doing good there. And to the next, to the right of them is the Steve Garrett Stylophora. If you remember, if you've been watching my videos from the very beginning, this was the very first coral that I got in a small little 3-gallon. Unfortunately, didn't make it. And I tried it a couple times since, and it really slow, like a slow tissue loss over time, degradation. Just wasn't getting the nutrition. Just aquarium just wasn't ready for the SPS. So it was a tester coral to be able to see. And finally, I was able to keep the purple Stylophora, and then little by little the other Stylophoras. And then after that, the Acroporas. So anyway. Here's a good shot of that Steve Garrett Stylophora, definitely one of my favorites. It also got a couple of the pink, just a straight pink Stylophoras coming. So I got one from, I think it's Sunnyside Corals, looking forward to checking that one out. And this is the special, more of the special varieties. Really nice green base with the red polyps. And this is the branching golden Samo coral from Jason Fox. And you saw the raspberry lemonade Acropora from Top Shelf Aquatics. Also from Top Shelf, I got the Oregon Tort. Let's check out the Oregon Blue Tort here. Little bit of polyp extension on them, so fingers crossed. Excellent color, really good frag. Ice Tort, hopefully it's doing good. The green on them look especially good under the tinted, kind of a greenish base and with the purple outside. And this is the Blue Bali Slimer. And then the Paletta Pink Tip. Crocea Clams. And then got the Green Rogers, still alive. Green Rogers table. Superman table, good pulp extension, still alive. Jason Fox. Fox Flame right there. Got some other... I'm going to try to get maybe another frag of the Jason Fox Flame. I didn't think I would like it so much, but I really do now that I do have it. So I thought, well, it's just kind of a brownish with the yellow tips, whatever. But yeah, it's really nice. It can be brownish, but it's kind of like a pinkish. And then it has the yellow blotches, not only on the top, but everywhere where there's like was a polyp right there. So it almost looks like it was painted like that. Really nice. And then Turf Burner from the Unique Corals, and not getting the pulp extension. I first saw this one. This is after I dipped these guys. It's been about a week now, and no ill effects as far as I could tell from dipping them, other than the fact that this guy is the only one that wasn't looking quite as good as it did before. And then from Unique Corals, I got this green Slimer. I don't know if it's just a green Slimer. It was supposed to be. Yeah, I think it was just a green, according to them, it was a green Slimer. And then the one to the right there is supposed to be a lime in the sky. So that's why I got that one. But to me, thus far, it looks exactly the same as their green Slimer. So we'll have to see. It's got like a growth tip to the activated tip to the right there. Yeah, one of the tips fell off, and I put them right there. So hopefully we'll see whether or not it latches on and starts to pull out and grow from there. So huge fan of the green Slimers. Looking forward to getting even more of them, getting them growing out here, there, and everywhere, folks. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's it. But check back for the next episode. Surely I've got a whole bunch of corals to kill coming up with the new frags. All right, guys. Happy reefing. Bye.